Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to take a look at the setup and how to input your products for all the drop downs. Go to the Setup tab. We'll start with Users. This is where you can determine a user's accessibility and if they have access to the setup menu or if they're an admin. Here you can determine if someone is an installer for the installer drop-downs, a salesperson for the drop-downs, and if they can complete other employees' work orders. Sometimes that comes in handy for front counter staff especially. So as we start on the Products tab here, you can see a list of our products. I personally input all of these products in less than 2 hours. We can also help with setup. If you give us a manufacturer, we can preload certain lists of products. We'll take a look at an existing product. You have the SKU, you have the product description, you have the manufacturer. The manufacturer is a static list. So when you input a new manufacturer, it automatically populates in this drop down from there on. If a product is active, if you want this product to populate on the flat glass tool or on the additional products tab. I'll go a little more in depth into that here shortly. Pricing, and if it's per square foot or linear foot, and if this product is taxable. To add a new product, simply press the plus icon. Now that this is input, test is in the manufacturer list. We'll add this to the flat glass tool, which will then populate the per square footage or linear footage. Let's go over to a flat glass work order and take a look at one. Here's where our product under the flat glass tool populates. Pricing. We'll close this out, delete that. We'll go back to our setup tab, go to products. We'll just search for test. Switch this to additional products. We'll go take another look at it on a flat glass work order. It will not populate under this flat glass tool tab anymore. It will be under additional products. Description and pricing. Go ahead and delete that back out of there. Let's just go ahead and delete this product altogether. That's how simply it's done. We'll move on to film types. This is automotive film types for the automotive drop-downs. Quite simply, add a new film type right there. Okay, we'll move on to frame type here. All your frame types, just to add one, the plus icon. We'll put in a test here. Go over to a flat glass work order here. Grab frame type, and test is already there. It's just that simple to input the products into here. And any of these drop downs, from the install type, frame type, glass type, installers, sales, flat glass tool, additional products. It's just quite simple. This work order is actually one we've completed today. And we attached some information. We attached maps. We did 3 different locations in Columbus, Ohio. They were new locations, so the contractor had to send us these Google Maps because the addresses weren't in yet. So we were just that simple to add these attachments to these work orders. So we'll go back over to the Setup tab here. Go back to the frame type. I'm going to delete my test here. And we're always available for your questions. You can email from the website, and there's a phone number as well. We'll go over to paint protection film here. We have our package names. Everybody calls these a little bit different in the industry. And in our description. And you know how easy it is here to add one, just with the plus symbol. We're just going to go over to an automotive work order. Take a look at one here. You select a package. It adds a description. Just that simple. We've already had a brief look at the Users tab here. We'll go over to Preferences. We've set these up for your company information. You put your company information, email, phone number, address, tax rate. A lot of companies do automotive. Some do flat glass, some do both. You can simply uncheck one of these tabs, log out, log back in, and these icons will go away if they're not selected down here. It'll help declutter your interface for those of you that do one service or another. You go over to the print logo here, and what that is that's the logo that's on all of your forms. All of your print forms, email forms. It's not cluttered up with the Filmware logos. This is for you to look extra professional for your customers. We notice in our business that when writing especially a flat glass quote out in the field, using the iPads, just the quick, instant, easy access to send a customer an estimate. They like to look over your shoulder a little bit, and we involve them in the process. It really adds a touch of professionalism to our estimates and with the customer interaction. Down here, there's a log out button. Take you back to the main screen. Thank you for watching.